All right, welcome back to episode 4 of Car Talk, Car Convos with Alex. So today I'm looking at this all new 2023 Acura Integra. Mine is the A-Spec package plus tech. Now, this is a beautiful car, from the LED turn signals to the rims to this Apex blue pearl or pearl blue color. To this deck lid spoiler here. This is just a beautiful vehicle, and Acura did a great job bringing back this Integra name. Now, I got this car on loan while my TL, is getting serviced. So I thought, why not create a quick video to tell you all about the all-new Integra, because this is a hot vehicle right now. And so looking at these rims come exclusively on the A-Spec package. Now mine is the A-Spec Plus Tech, so I get these beautiful rims plus some awesome tech on the inside as well. This all-new Integra comes with a 200 horsepower, 192 pound-feet of torque 4-cylinder, which is going out through a CVT. And I'll talk more about that soon. All right, so starting with the interior now, we have our memory seating. You have 2 of those. Our ELS sound, which is great. I really love it. And it's a brand that they've been using for quite some time now. You have auto up and down for your driver and your passenger there. And let's dive into the rest of the interior. So if we come to this first digital display here, you see that it's all digitized, which I absolutely love. You can have your music up to your left and your tack there as well. Now, something that I think is like really cool is if I press on the brakes, you see there that the little car has lit up there. I think that's awesome. And then our door open sign is over there as well. Now, something else that's really neat is if I press the indicator, you see that it's going there as well. And then if I do it again, it's also going there as well. So I think that's something that's kind of neat. It's sort of on the quirkier side, but I actually really enjoy it. So here we have all of our cruise control, our radars here, here and there. And then if we come over here, all of our audio controls are over here as well. So if we come on over here to our heads-up display on our wheel here, I can push this button in right here and hit settings. And then in here, I can change the content, brightness, and also the height. So let's do height, for instance. So then I just use my wheel here and scroll up or down. So let's see if I can get it. So there it is right there, and I'm moving it up. I'm also moving it down. Now you should be able to see it go down. So yep, there we go. So moving it up again, moving it down. That's great. Now to come out of this, I'm just gonna hit my menu button again, and I'm back out of it. Now the content, you come in here, you can switch between what you actually see. Excuse me. So we have our speedometer, your navigation, which could be up there, your driver's assist, or it can be off. You can turn it off. Now, I'm gonna pick speedometer because that's what makes the most sense to me. And so that is a quick little tutorial of what you can do on the right side of this screen. You can also do a lot of other things as well. So I'll scroll up and go back. You can do heads up display, the brightness there, no content at all. Your safety support can go in there. Your pressures for your tires are there, and your oil life is also there as well. And then right here, it's kind of cool because it tells you who all has on their seatbelt. So right now I have mine on, and there's a little green man or green person in there to kind of signify that I am buckled in. And then everybody that's not, you see they are grayed out, and they also have an X right there as well. Now over here to the left, we can toggle between our CarPlay, Alexa. You can customize it. You can go back, you can have your phone, FM, AM, and your Sirius right there, or USB. and Bluetooth as well. So when we go into customize, you can customize the display. You can have your hide show there. You can do your audio and clock. Those are the only two. So if we do hide show, let's see what happens. These are all things that you can either hide or show. And then let's go back. Oops. Okay, there we go, back. And then audio and clock, you can turn that on or off. Right now it's on. So let's go back again. And these are all the different features again that can go in this one, in this little area over here. So I'll put it back on the CarPlay. All right, so we also have our second digital screen right here, which looks like it's been lifted straight out of a Civic, which that's okay, because this car is heavily based on the Civic as well. Now, you have your heated seats there and heated seat there, wireless charging. Now, something else that I've learned about this car is that you also have wireless Android Auto, which I think is really cool, and CarPlay as well. So I think that's also fantastic. Coming down here is our drive mode selector. You can toggle between, I'll move it back up here. You can toggle between individual, then you can move it up, normal. You have sport, which changes everything to red. And then we're in sport. So sport. So you have sport, normal, comfort, which just turns things blue. All right, so now I want to talk about the backup camera quality. So I'm going to put it in its backup camera. And I don't know if you all can tell, but on my end, it's not the best quality. It's kind of grainy, but you do get 3 different views. So first view, second view, and yes, I parked like that on purpose. And then you have like this top down view as well. Most times you leave it in the best view, which kind of gives you that panned out view as well. However, on my end, it does look grainy. I'm not sure how it's going to transpose and look on you all's end, but on my end, it does look a little grainy. It could look better. All right, so we're about to hop in the back seat of the all-new Integra, and okay, we are in. This seat is where I would have it to drive, and my knees are touching. However, it's not bad. I do feel like I have enough space. I definitely have enough foot space down here. It's not like all the way back here, but I do have some foot space as well. You do get 2 USB ports back here. That's really good. You only get 1 pocket. So you get this pocket, but then you don't get one over here, which I think is kind of a disappointment. Your standardized or your standard size sunroof is right there. Would be nice for it to be a full panoramic, but for head space purposes, they don't do that. All right, so as I lift this tailgate, it's worthy of noting that it's not a power tailgate, but that's okay. You do still get your ELS subwoofer, and you also get a 60-40 rear seat split, which is super duper helpful when trying to transport larger items, or longer items rather. Now, you get a lot of cargo space back here in my personal opinion, and you certainly get more space back here than you would in the previous gen of the TLX, which this car actually is going to be replacing. So all in all, I think it's a good amount of space. Now, I'll be sure to list the actual figs at the end of this video. All right, so probably the most important part is how does it drive, right? So let's take a dive into all things driving. All right, so driving the Integra. Driving the Integra is kind of a unique experience for me because I thought I would not like it because it was a CVT. But it's kind of not that bad. And I hate to say that kind of because I hate CVTs. I do not like them at all. But after driving this one for about 15 minutes or so, this actually is not bad, and it's got pretty good pep to be a CVT. I'm really surprised. One of my favorite features here is going to be this heads-up display. I think it's cool. It's a really unique offering to give in a car that has such a low price tag, and this is their most inexpensive offering. So I was very, very surprised to see it kind of come, but I really enjoy it. The interior, yes, it does give you Civic vibes, very much so. However, I think Acura has done a good job at kind of separating the two. And all in all, the interior is not bad. The sound system is pretty good. I really enjoy that. Of course, I will kind of give some more thoughts and some impressions in just a few. One thing I do wish, however, is that this CVT engine, I really wish that it mimicked gears, because as you'll hear soon, it kind of turns into that whiny kind of noise, but it's not nearly as bad as it is in other vehicles that carry a CVT engine. So listen out for it. Here's the noise, but nothing's wrong. It's doing exactly what it's designed to do, but that's just what you get in a CVT, and I'm a little torn on how I feel about it. Although it's not awful, because there are far worse. I don't know. Jury's still out. Okay, so out on the road driving it, what do I think? I really like the Integra. All in all, it is a solid car. It's a great car, and it's pretty well built. It does have glimpses of, Civic, right? Absolutely. But for the money and what you get for the money, I think this is a solid contender, and it should be on the top of your list if you plan on looking for a compact or subcompact car, but luxury. So this gives you a luxury feel, and you step into a luxury brand, and you're not spending a crap load of money doing so. Some of my favorite features, of course, heads-up display. Another favorite feature of mine is going to be the fact that I can get auto start on this vehicle, and I don't have to add it in as a dealer accessory. That's big for me. Wireless charging, wireless CarPlay is also big for me. The fact that I have the full suite of blind spot monitoring and technology, all of that is fantastic. If I were to get this car, I would probably get the Apex Pearl Blue, as this one is, but instead of black, I would probably do that Orchid, which is their white. And so that's how I would kind of spec it out. And I would also add a heated steering wheel as a dealer accessory, and that's a few $100s. But all in all, I think this is a good car. If you are looking for an entry-level luxury vehicle and you don't want to spend what the Germans would make you spend, this is definitely worth putting on your list and considering. The CVT did turn me off, and I was like, ugh, CVT. But when I got out here and I'm actually driving it, it is not bad. It does not sound like a lawnmower, excuse me. So definitely, with all that being said, if you are in the market for this vehicle or a vehicle like it, please add it to your list and go check it out. With that being said, I'll see you all next time for another episode of Car Combos. Peace.